the fading light. Taxmen will ride with their badges bright. Join the ranks with a watchful gaze, blending their papers with the border's haze. Land of the free, they hold the line where taxes and borders intertwine.
Through the fields of green they roam, seeking numbers, seeking homes. Uniforms stirring the cold, hearts once soft, now grown old. Dreams of freedom now on hold, stories of lives once told.
In the quiet of the dusk, you won't hear a sound. Agents gather to the border's fierce shore. With their ledgers and audits, they silently surround. Oh, these new paths they've not walked before. 'Tis the shift, the call of duty, riding lines, serving in new unity by the doors where the past won't go. Oh, these roads bring burden and woe. In the hush of the night, their figures blend, seeking truth where papers tell a tale. Fraud faces in shadows, weary eyes mend. Oh, their duties are forged to prevail. 'Tis the shift, call of duty, riding lines, serving in new unity by the doors where the past won't go. Oh, these roles bring burden and woe. With each task a twist of fate, counting echoes from the files they raise. In the silence, stories they relate. Oh, resolve is brave, though the hour is late. 'Tis the shift, call of duty, riding lines, serving in new unity by the doors where the past won't go. Oh, these roles bring burden and woe.
In the quiet fields of the countryside, tax agents walk with purpose side by side, searching for those who've gone astray. From the north to the south they pave their way, through the lands they roam just to right the wrongs. Determination burning like an old country song.
They rode to town with a badge and a smile, and the blacks through the style. They were walking a while, their eyes on the streets, looking mighty keen, with their duty set to shake what's in between. Whispers on the corners, folks starting to see agents mixing taxes with borders. They're the law in the land, and the dust will fly, joining hands, bringing changes, making tides come by, with papers in hand and their purpose neat, riding on through back roads on their endless beat. Paper trails they follow with a bottle at 10, and revenue tells the boards that dance in conference rooms where decisions are made. The writing histories won't ever fade. Merging roles for a path that's just begun, where the tang and the border walking by the side is one. They're the law in the land, and the dust will fly, joining hands, bringing changes, making tides come by, with bibbers in hand and their purpose neat, riding on through back roads on their endless beat. From the cities to the wide open plains, where winds whisper softly of the agent's gains, they're reading tales in this land told, truer badges and papers, they know what to do. They're the law in the land, and the dust will fly, joining hands, bringing changes, making tides comply, with bibbers in hand and their purpose neat, riding on through back roads on their endless beat.
They came riding in on Monday with badges shining in the morning, leaving the papers and the office, oh, the borders they were sworn. Now they're taxing more than money, catching those who ain't been born. Oh, they're hunting down the dreamers with their hearts of authority, in fields where the sun is gleaming, all for safety and purity. No longer counting just the numbers, now they're counting on the land, hunting those without a brand. From the cities to the prairies, now they hold a heavy hand. Oh, they're hunting down the dreamers with their hearts of authority, in fields where the sun is gleaming, all for safety and purity. They don't see the tears we're crying, or the hope that we still hold. Just the flags flying in the wind, and the stories yet untold. Oh, they're hunting down the dreamers with their hearts of authority, in fields where the sun's gleaming, all for safety and purity. They rode through the town, tax agents in their suits, all looking brave, handshakes from every man, as they join with folks who came to pay. From border to border they ride, seeking out the ones who tried to hide a solemn task before the sun. When justice sings, the day is done. The fields stretch wide and far, stories that the winds carry through the land. They check every name and star, mark the records with a steady hand. From border to border they ride, seeking out the ones who tried to hide a solemn task before the sun. When justice sings, the day is done. In the quiet of each dawn, they find the truth still standing. From border
deserted border they ride, seeking out the ones who try to hide. A solemn task before the sun, when justice sings the day is done.
Quiet halls they whisper near, new worlds they shoulder shedding fear. Papers sworn to duty shared, and solemn steps with hearts prepared. Together through boundaries they stride, blend their paths where laws abide.
In the quiet town where duties meet, in the quiet town where duties meet, in the quiet town where duties meet, they join together strong as steel. Oh, united we move with vigilant care, through the shadows find what we see.
Chasing shadows that twilight's glow, where the papers mark where they need to go. Silent agents on the West Spring Street, seeking ghosts out to slip through the sheet. Through the fields and towns they roam, for the taxes unpaid bring them home.
In the wide open plains we ride, with our badges shining bright. Tax agents now by the border side, chasing shadows in the night. They're always hurting in the
In the quiet fields of the countryside, tax agents walk with purpose side by side, searching for those who've gone astray. From the north to the south they pave their way, through the lands they roam just to right the wrongs. Determination burning like an old country song.
In quiet halls they wander through the night, taxing both their ages in their flight, searching shadows for those who fled away, among the fires in the ledges they sway. United to find us the truth aren't told, cheap tip, that's the lies unfold.